Alexander the Great, 356 to 323 BC, was a Macedonian king and conqueror who established one of the largest empires of the ancient world. He was born in Pella, Macedonia, the son of King Philip II and Olympias. Alexander was a brilliant military strategist and tactician, and he quickly rose to prominence in the Macedonian army. In 336 BC, after Philip's assassination, Alexander became king at the age of 20. So in this video, we are going to discuss Alexander the Great. The video is going to be amazing. Make sure to stick till the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Alexander the Great, born 356 BCE, Pella, Macedonia, northwest of Thessaloniki, Greece. Died June 13, 323 BCE, Babylon, near Al-Hilla, Iraq. King of Macedonia, 336 to 323 BCE, who overthrew the Persian Empire, carried Macedonian arms to India, and laid the foundations for the Hellenistic world of territorial kingdoms. Already in his lifetime, the subject of fabulous stories, he later became the hero of full-scale legend, bearing only the sketchiest resemblance to his historical career. Alexander III of Macedon, commonly known as Alexander the Great, was a king of the ancient Greek kingdom of Macedon. He succeeded his father, Philip II, to the throne in 336 BC at the age of 20 and spent most of his ruling years conducting a lengthy military campaign throughout the Mediterranean world and Asia, conquering vast territories from Greece to Egypt and India, leaving an enduring legacy. Alexander immediately set out to expand his empire. He conquered Greece in 335 BC, and then turned his attention to the Persian Empire. In 334 BC, he invaded Persia and defeated the Persian army at the Battle of Granicus. He then marched through Asia Minor, defeating the Persians at the battles of Issus and Gaugamela. In 332 BC, he captured the Persian capital of Persepolis. Life. He was born in 356 BC at Pella in Macedonia, the son of Philip II and Olympias, daughter of King Neoptolemus of Epirus. From age 13 to 16, he was taught by Aristotle, who inspired him with an interest in philosophy, medicine, and scientific investigation. But he was later to advance beyond his teacher's narrow precept that non-Greeks should be treated as slaves. Left in charge of Macedonia in 340 during Philip's attack on Byzantium, Alexander defeated the Mede, a Thracian people. 2 years later, he commanded the left wing at the Battle of Chaeronea, in which Philip defeated the allied Greek states, and displayed personal courage in breaking the Sacred Band of Thieves, an elite military corps composed of 150 pairs of lovers. A year later, Philip divorced Olympias, and after a quarrel at a feast held to celebrate his father's new marriage, Alexander and his mother fled to Epirus, and Alexander later went to Illyria. Shortly afterward, father and son were reconciled and Alexander returned, but his position as heir was jeopardized. Beginnings of the Persian expedition. From his accession, Alexander had set his mind on the Persian expedition. He had grown up to the idea. Moreover, he needed the wealth of Persia if he was to maintain the army built by Philip and pay off the 500 talents he owed. The exploits of the 10,000 Greek soldiers of fortune and of Agesilaus of Sparta in successfully campaigning in Persian territory had revealed the vulnerability of the Persian Empire. With a good cavalry force, Alexander could expect to defeat any Persian army. In spring 334, he crossed the Dardanelles, leading Antipater, who had already faithfully served his father as his deputy in Europe with over 13,000 men. He himself commanded about 30,000 foot and over 5,000 cavalry, of whom nearly 14,000 were Macedonians and about 7,000 allies sent by the Greek League. This army was to prove remarkable for its balanced combination of arms. Much work fell on the light-armed Cretan and Macedonian archers, Thracians, and the Agrianian javelin men. But in pitched battle, the striking force was the cavalry and the core of the army. Should the issue still remain undecided after the cavalry charge, was the infantry phalanx, 9,000 strong, armed with 13-foot spears and shields, and the 3,000 men of the royal battalions, the hypaspists. Conquest of the Mediterranean coast and Egypt. Phromesus Alexander marched south into Syria and Phoenicia, his object being to isolate the Persian fleet from its bases, and so to destroy it as an effective fighting force. The Phoenician cities Marathus and Aradus came over quietly, and Parmenio was sent ahead to secure Damascus and its rich booty, including Darius's war chest. In reply to a letter from Darius offering peace, Alexander replied arrogantly, recapitulating the historic wrongs of Greece and demanding unconditional surrender to himself as Lord of Asia. After taking Byblos, modern Jubail, and Sidon, Arabic Seda, he met with a check at Tyre, where he was refused entry into the island city. He thereupon prepared to use all methods of siegecraft to take it, but the Tyrians resisted, holding out for 7 months. In the meantime, winter 333 to 332, the Persians had counterattacked by land in Asia Minor, where they were defeated by Antigonus, the satrap of Greater Phrygia, and by sea, recapturing a number of cities and islands. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. Subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for more interesting videos. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.